I just want to say, just give one nasiha. And it's solely enveloped within one verse of the Quran. وَمَا أَصَابَكُم مِّن مُّصِيبَةٍ فَبِمَا قَسَبَتْ أَيْدِيكُمْ وَيَعْفُ عَن كَثِيرٍ. Where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that I do not give you any form of trial or tribulation except that you have earned it with your own hands. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and many of you I just forgive. وَيَعْفُوا عَنْ كَثِيرٍ. And many of you I just forgive. You know, when I was reading this verse in Ruh al-Mani, I was reading a narration there by Hassan radiyallahu anhu. When I read that, it had such an impact on me that I haven't recovered from it even now. Where Hassan radiyallahu anhu explains that the Nabi of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Wallahi, the Nabi of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Wallahi, by Allah, in whose hand is my soul, that there is not even a scratch from wood, nor that your nerve shivers, nor that your step falters, except it is because of your sins. Every little action that you do that is sinful, it will come back to you in some form or manner, in every single way. And those things that you do, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives many. Now, I just want to reflect on that. I want to reflect on that on the basis that there are things that we do. Either we do it openly, either we do it in a hidden way. Next time you think to yourself, I feel really troubled by something, remember, it could be because of a sin you committed. Anything that you have done in the past, recently, in the distant past, it will come back to you. And it will come back to you in many different forms. And for this reason, it's very, very important that when we tread our path, we tread in a very, very careful way. Amir al-Mu'mineen Umar radiyallahu anhu, he explained to the Sahaba radiyallahu anhu. He said, وَلَيْنَا بِالضَّرَائِ فَصَبَرْنَا. That when we were tested with poverty, with tribulations, with all the different harms and all the different tests that we had in our time, when we were little, when we were not in number, then we were steadfast with patience. We stood up with full force. We stood up with unity. Then Umar radiyallahu anhu explains, وَبَلَيْنَا بِالسَّرَائِ فَلَمْ نَصْبِرْ. And as soon as we were tested with pleasures and luxuries, and we grew in number, and we gained money and wealth, then we could not uphold that anymore. Because we became engrossed in those luxuries. We became engrossed in those pleasures. And as a result of this, we demonstrated ingratitude to the Creator of the world. If there's anything to go by, is to look back, reflect on who you are. You are Muslims. You need to show this internally, externally, in every form and every manner. You know, we always get told that your ajr wa jazaa'uhum bima sabaru jannatun wa harira, that your reward, your ajr will be in Jannah with silk and all sorts of luxuries. And we wait for that. But our iman is weak. Our iman is weak that it seems so far away. We can't touch it, we can't feel it, we can't smell it. So it doesn't feel real. We don't feel it. But going back to that same verse, that those things that you do are earned by your own hands, you will feel that in the dunya. You will feel these things in the dunya when your nerve shivers, when you step and you falter. You will feel this. And I want you to do this. Every time you feel some kind of anxiety, every time you feel some stress of any form, or some pain or hurt, remember, was this because of something I did? Was it the way I talked to somebody? When I talked to somebody, did I just think of myself? I didn't realize I was hurting someone? Remember, those are some of the most important things. Our mu'amalat, the way we deal with people around us, that's where we're going to get it. That's one of the biggest areas where we will get it. We need to reflect where we are and start becoming better people, inshallah.